Safiyah Hernandez, thank you for taking time after a second above exceptional performance acoustic and in your incredible show last night with your full band. I have a quick question I want to start off with. With your performance with your band and with your acoustic, it almost shows two completely different sides of you as a musician. Where when you're with your band, you have a lot more fun. You're like, hey, I'm enjoying this. I love music, and it shows. But yet, with your acoustic performance, it showed how serious you are as a musician, how seriously you take the music industry, and about your career. Did I miss something on that?
No, I mean, I think with my band, it really helps me like interact with the crowd more because I'm interacting with my band, and so my spirits are lifted. Whereas when I'm playing by myself, I'm kind of trying to make sure that I can hold everybody and like grab their attention when it's just me. And I think my songs definitely sound way more mellowed out when I'm playing by myself. So I kind of have this like thing where I'm trying to grab the attention of the audience, but I also kind of introvert a little bit more when I'm playing on my own.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might seem more serious, but I'm just really into it, trying to like really listen.
It shows. It just, to me, it came across to me as both performances. It showed you more as a complete musician, not, and how much you're evolving in your career and as a musician.
That's really great observation. It makes me, it's really cool. Yeah.
Now, where do you get inspiration for your songs and music?
A lot of it is my own personal experiences. A lot of my music stems from when I'm feeling really like emotionally confused. There's things going on around me in my life or just in the world, and when I have that confusion, it's hard for me to put it into words, and it's usually easier to put it out into music because that's where I'm the most like creative, the most vulnerable, and the most like outspoken. I'm not a super outspoken person when it comes to really speaking, but when it comes to my music, I let it all out.
Basically, with the music, you can be yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you ever experience like creative block where I want to get a song done, you're like halfway through a song, I want to get this done, and it's just like...
It's like a feeling. It's a very intuitive thing. It's like, I know I have something coming up, like an idea for a song, but it's not ready yet. Like, I just feel like it's not ready yet. And then a few days pass, and I'm like, okay, I need my guitar. I need to let it out. It's almost like it's been building up, and then once it really needs to be released, that's when the song comes.
Okay.
But sometimes I'm just not really going through anything, and it's always hard for artists to write about something happy. Like, you always just want to write about, like, the sad thing that's happening or the bad thing that's happening in the world, so you kind of just have to wait it out.
Okay, now, I want to touch on, like, a couple of the more different areas. With social media, okay, free speech is becoming a great headline, a great billboard, a great t-shirt. That's about as far as it goes anymore. Do you ever think, like, when you post on social media, okay, will this affect my ability to get shows? Will this, negatively impact, and I really hate the fact that this is the direction we're going now.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's like what I think is important and what, like, the issues in the world that I really care about, it doesn't matter. Like, if people agree with me and I get a show because of that, then that's amazing. And if they don't agree with, like, my views and what I think is really important, then that's not meant for me anyway. And I don't want to be a part of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, when I'm talking about, like, human rights and stuff like that, I'm already set in stone with how I feel about that. You know what I mean? So if somebody else doesn't agree, I don't want to perform for you anyway. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of the main challenges as that independent musicians and you yourself face in, like, the area's become so oversaturated, everything's so oversaturated for indie creators in general. Like, what are some of the main challenges you face as an independent musician?
Yeah, I think social media is a big one because it's almost like now everybody's fighting to be heard. So, I mean, what I hear from most people, the advice that I always get is just keep being authentic, keep being yourself, because that's what people are attracted to. People just want to see themselves in you. So if you're just the most you and the most relatable, then I guess like you'll find your people eventually. But I mean, it's just challenging trying to get like build an audience. I think just because everybody's on social media, it's better to really play a show and have people in person feel that energy while you're performing live and really get to know you that way. I've learned I really make connections with audience members that end up becoming like long-term followers than I do like just posting a video online because it's not the same.
Right. This is actually leading to my final question.
Yeah.
With the rapidly evolving technology, including AI, I mean, somebody played an AI song for me, and I couldn't tell the difference between the AI song, a song done by AI, and any band out there. How are you adapting to that, and how is it affecting like indie musicians in general? Where is it like, eventually could possibly have a negative impact on indie musicians as a whole?
I mean, I think enough of my generation feels so strongly about AI, like they don't like it enough that art is always going to be valued, like real, authentic art from human beings. I think I've just seen so much of my generation like outwardly hate AI and everything that I think it's better used as a tool. I was just having this conversation, like, there's ways to use it, like, in production. Like, you're doing most of it on your own and you're creating the original idea, but using it to make one specific part go a little bit faster. My dad was, like, kind of saying it the other day with his animation. Like, he makes music videos, he draws all the pictures. Sometimes it's easy to use AI as a tool to just help them animate instead of taking days and days to, like, make that. You know what I mean? Just make life easier. I don't like the idea of like taking AI and just making them create the thing for you though. I think the work still has to be put into it and the love needs to be put into it. I don't know. I don't think it's going to really like negatively affect us because as artists, we're always going to be against it. So we're always going to keep putting our art out there.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I tried to throw you off with one or two questions. What did you think of the interview?
I loved it.
Okay.
It felt like a conversation. You had really good questions. I appreciate like the time you took into really thinking about it, and I definitely feel seen. Like I feel understood as an artist, and I think it's hard. It's hard to get.
Well, thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the festival this evening.